So when they, so we've got the. All right, welcome back. So it looks like our 10:15 game got bumped up a little bit. Looks like we're playing at 9:55, a whole 20 minutes early. Looks like Team Newman on the left on sheet A. Oh, Jeremiah's did a split over there on sheet B. So it looks like on sheet A, we've got Donna Newman's team doing the crown wave there. Very good, beautiful ladies, beautiful, very elegant. We love it. Get 3 inches. And Sterling, of course, they just adjusted their jocks. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
More regal
ladies.
waving.
Way to represent America and a little bit of Canada there, ladies. On our sheet B, we have Team Jeremiah's, and it looks like the male Newmanry. So, fun fact, George Newman went to college and studied engineering, but he majored in love. As you can see, he married Donna Newman, who's playing on the rink right next to him.
Did he actually get a degree in either?
I think so. If we can get her to hold up her hand and wave again, you'll see that degree. Just right, yellow and red, so we can face.
Okay.
All right, we're doing a little fist bump. Although I think these hands.
So we've got
Donna Newman making the big slide all the way out to the hog line. What a show off. That's okay. Just write Jeremiah or something like that. So sheet B is getting ready to throw right away. We got Cassie Jeremiah out of the hack. It looks like the Sterling Newman rink is still figuring things out on sheet A. 2 whole stones behind. So on top of Newman, put So the Designier rink looks like Kate Dubert getting ready to throw her first stone. Fun fact, Kate Dubert almost didn't get to play tonight because she told officials that she had Bieber fever and was immediately quarantined, but it turns out it was just Justin Bieber fever and was allowed to play. Close call.
That's why you need to learn how to spell and pronounce things in kindergarten.
So these are
Big
just
girl.
fun facts that we have. Feel free to look them over.
Yeah. So they're different colors.
Kate's rock just coming in. Looks like we might have a biter. From this angle, it's hard to tell. Deb's taking a look at it. She seems satisfied. Looks like Mr. Newman over there on sheet B. Going for a corner guard from Mr. Skip there. Skip is sponsored by Axe Body Spray in this end. Looks like Chris is throwing his second stone. Chris pitched a complete game after being struck by lightning. Did you know that?
I had no idea. Pitched as in
pitched
Softball?
softball. Yeah, he used to play softball. Got struck by lightning, finished the game.
That's intense. I wonder if he curls as well after being struck by lightning.
After hogging the stone, it appears that
Ooh,
no. Looks
maybe
like
not.
lightning took his toll.
Or we need some lightning to get him fired up.
I'll see what I can do after this last end. Boom clap. All right, Kate getting ready to throw her second stone. Kate throwing lead tonight.
Ladies are sweeping. They're liking it.
Looks like it's coming in good. Might give it a
Looking
little
for a
tap,
little bumpy bump.
Go to its home.
Oh.
bad.
Beauty.
Noah Jeremiah throwing his stone over there on the B sheet. Let's see how this goes. Letting it crawl in for that finish. Papa Jeremiah giving it that final rub.
But anyway. Give him the final rub, Papa Jeremiah. That's why he's got so many kids. Anyway. Well, I mean.
Looks like Austin just threw his first stone. He's in the beanie cap tonight. I was talking with Austin's mom earlier before the game. Did you know he was born with that beard?
No.
True story. And 2 teeth, I think. If I heard her correctly.
That must have hurt if she was nursing.
I would imagine so. I nursed. Tribute to that. Wow. Looks like we got an HGH, and since it's after 10 o'clock, I can tell you that stands for High Guard from Hell.
I wasn't sure what the safety hours were.
On
Okay.
sheet B there, we've got almost 2 HGHs, but that one closest to the hog there is a definite.
It's got to go.
Definite High Guard from Hell.
Are the gentlemen looking at taking it out?
So Michelle Field throwing her stone. Girls are sweeping hard. The queens, I should say. Yes, queen, sweep.
Are they queens or princesses? How can you tell?
Oh, princess, please. They're a queen.
Okay.
I almost said the B word, but
Okay.
they are queens.
They are very regal waves.
I made the mistake of
Oh,
asking
I do
that
see the
same
back of
question.
their. Okay, well I didn't
Do you
see
see
their.
the back
I
of
see the
their head
back.
on my
Yep.
cheek? Because I asked the wrong question.
Violent violence of the
Yes.
club.
So never misspeak to the queen.
Understood.
Austin, sponsored by Kentucky Fried Chicken, which he's definitely never eaten that. Throwing his second stone. Sweepers are not engaged, so it doesn't. Looks like it. Is it gonna pass?
Ticking the guard on the yellow.
Oh, but opening
Opened it up.
Well played, boys. Well played. The B ring. Looks like we might have a similar situation. Very good. Wow.
HGH gone. Success.
Very good.
So there's a lot of card themes in the costuming out on the ice at the moment.
That's true. I think
We have queens and
Steelers,
jokers.
Oh, is that? Oh my.
Interesting mashup if they play each other later.
Much like my dating life.
I don't know what that means. You want to elaborate?
queen.
Oh, you're the queen.
I've only dated jokers. I don't know how more clear I could be.
I didn't understand the metaphor. I thought there was more there. Very clear. Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Lovely guard by Michelle. Queen Michelle. Queen Peel. What do we call her?
Let's call her both.
Okay.
Well, let's call her Queen Michelle. We'll leave Peel out of it because Peel's over on the sheet B over here. Which,
Peel is a much more interesting name for innuendo
oh my.
purposes.
I never thought of it that way.
Seriously?
Let's dig deeper into
Okay.
that as the ends go on.
Very well.
We have some wordplay there. I like it. I like the way you think.
You have to think about it the way that it sounds, not the way that it's spelled.
Oh, there you
Peel, not
go.
Peel.
Boom.
Obviously.
That's, thank you.
I heard it first. I didn't see it spelled first. Says I'm from Fairbanks.
Sorry.
Oh.
right there.
Somebody forgot. Oh, all right.
All right. Let's see what Princess Desanya says.
I think it's a queen.
Queen.
All right.
That's why I got slapped.
I'm not going to slap you.
No.
I'm just here to prevent you from slapping,
Goodness,
further
you
slapping.
put that word in my head and
Oh, it's my fault now. Okay,
what's
let's go.
happening on the Joker ring. The Jokers are throwing. And are they going to come in or are they going to
Oh,
move
they're going to get the double?
it? They
Oh!
are removing it.
No,
Not in my house, they said.
No.
Boom, boom, boom. But still, red
Excellent.
is scoring. Red scoring.
That would have been a double in Fairbanks. We have bouncier rocks, remember?
We did.
Yeah.
I actually laid on one as a pillow. It was very cushy. It's my first time there.
Ah, did you have a good time?
I did. Actually, I
Excellent.
enjoyed it thoroughly. So Newman's
It's coming in for the draw, looks like. Oh, snuck the guard.
No, Desanya calling off.
Oh, beauty.
And this is
And
how we
the
wave.
wave. Waving to the queen.
Very
There it
good,
is. Yes,
very
lovely.
wave. Oh, very nice. All right. So Lightning Bolt Chris just tapped his hat. So I think he's going for some boom clap action out here.
Lightning bolts.
A little bit of the lightning that hit him earlier this season.
That was this year?
I think so.
No way.
Yeah. He's got the scars to prove it. So let's see if Kirk can answer that call.
Sweepers aren't touching it.
No, it's a little concerning.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Always want those sweepers engaged. Yep, it's gonna happen.
Oh, boom,
my. You do not want to upset the queen. They are in trouble. They are in trouble. Back in the Jeremiah's room. We've got Papa Joker. Get ready to throw his stone.
It's like, is he think he's going for the takeout or the draw?
I think he wants to go on the outside of that red guard.
Maybe a hit and roll off of this red one though.
I don't know, but he's
by
gonna
Mama.
clear that dark, and it's curling in hard.
Oh dear.
Is he gonna make it? Come on, boys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But is it gonna slow down?
Well, if we got the hit and roll potential, that's what he was going for. Oh, nicely done.
Papa
Well done,
Jeremiah's
Jokers.
delivered. All
No
right.
joke. No joke here tonight.
So now we have Queen Newman throwing her final.
Oh, skip rock. Oh no, she's third.
No, she's third. Oh. Got the boys out of the way though, and that's what you need to
Yeah.
do. Yep. Still workable, ladies. Still workable. Just your crown. Okay. Our lost tourist Newman. We're lining up in the hat. Newman is sponsored by Preparation A.
I'm not sure what that means. Could you elaborate on his sponsorship? Like, how did that come about?
Preparation H said yes, we'll sponsor you.
What do you have to do to get that kind of sponsorship around here?
All you have to do is ask.
Ask and ye shall receive. Got it.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I can't see the screen.
Zach Sterling is
Looks like. Hold on.
Zach changed his name. His birth name is actually Chad Michaels.
Yellow
Michaels.
still count over
He
on
changed it
TV.
to Zach Sterling when he decided to go tentatively. Oh, they made it through the gap. Oh. The queens are not going to like this. Oh my. Still scoring. Shot rock.
And over on sheet B, it looks like yellow is just a smidge count.
Oh my, oh my.
I had to go take a look at the overhead camera.
Thank you for doing that. This is a very exciting end.
It's riveting.
It's riveting. Fun fact about him, he still lives at home with his mother.
Wait, sorry, I missed that. Who's that?
The second Jeremiah.
Family Fair. Oh.
Go all the way! And it does.
Overswept. Boys don't know their own strength. You almost had to miss that shot to make it, though. Very close. Very good effort.
Very hard, very thin. So, let's see what Deb does here. Green Deb. Lining up.
Oh.
Bring it in, slow down. Needs to slow.
That is just not getting the curl they were hoping for. Not undercover.
Nice shot. It is not undercover. It's very exposed.
Still.
The queens are under pressure. Bum ba da dum ba da dum dum.
Bum ba da bum ba da bum bum. We had it for a minute.
Almost.
Under pressure.
I didn't have the cymbals.
Bum ba da bum ba da bum bum.
Let's see if Kurt.
Newman's coming in for the tap back on sheet B. Has he got it? Has he got it? He's got it. I'm gonna go take a look. I'm gonna
Go take a look. Our roving commentary is taking a look. Oh.
Red by a hair.
Red by a hair. Come on, Dylan. All right. Sterling up. Throwing his final stone. Can't quite tell. Is it curling too much?
The weight's looking good. I think it's going to make contact. There's too many skips in the way. No, over curling. Unless that's what they were going for.
Sweep it, sweep it, sweep it. Oh no, that's shot stone right now. Okay.
It's nicely buried. I wasn't sure. Were they going for that or the takeout?
Oh, yeah.
Or the
No,
freeze?
I don't think they were going for a takeout. I think they either wanted to freeze on the yellow or they wanted that shot.
Okay.
Having said that, well, I mean, I would think they would want to freeze. But having said that,
it's
this
nicely
is Deb's last stone. So
It was hammer.
yeah,
It's hammer time?
It's hammer
Do,
time.
no, no, no. Do, no, no, no. Is that hammer time or is that Can't Touch This? I get them confused. Is it, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Hammer time.
I don't know. I thought they were
Stop.
the same song.
Hammer time.
Apparently I've been singing the wrong. Oh no.
I don't know any words.
We were busy singing.
Hammer time.
And apparently something happened on sheet B.
Yikes.
Final stone. I
hate it
believe
when I
it may or may not have been a count for red. Ooh, may have had a pick for the last rock on B. Commentators weren't paying attention. Oh, yes.
My.
Sounds like disappointment.
Looks
So
like we had a discouraging word out there on sheet B. I couldn't tell it to you for the folks at home in case you have little children in the background.
we're pretty sure it was one red. Is red gonna?
Queen Deb has
lighting.
thrown her last rock.
Siegel just showed up. I'm gonna go give him a hug. He looks
All right.
very dashing.
Oh, he always dresses like that. Come on. Come on. Oh. It's looking like it might be one red on sheet A. So it looks like red scored on sheet B because, because they're throwing the first stone. Yeah, so yellow has hammer on sheet B, so the Newman will score. Sterling also scored on sheet A, so red is throwing first. So we have Lightning Chris going up in the hat. Chris is sponsored by Fruit of the Loom this set. Zach calling for a high guard. Here's the switch. Looks like we got the Jeremiah's Jokers. Maybe trying to do a draw around that red guard. Let's see if they can make it. Looks like it might be curling in. Looks like this ice is curling late. We've got Kate DeBear this round. This end, she is sponsored by the No Yank Tank. Favorite of many ladies in this rink. Queens around the broom. Let's see what they do. Queen Deb is yelling out there. Are they going to curl it around? Quite successfully, they do very well. The queen is pleased. Meanwhile, on the Newman rink, they are also bringing it around those guards. Buried, but not quite at this angle. I can't quite tell. We'll see how it goes. Mama Jeremiah's is up to bat. Let's see what she does. Oh, coming around from the right side, doing something a little different. In the meantime, Fruit of the Loom, Lightning Thunder Chris is also trying to follow around on sheet A. Cassie Jeremiah throws her stone. It's looking good, but will it stay? Will it stay? Oh, when I sniff, I don't want it to pick up. I have a cold. Okay. Oh, I'm not speaking loud enough? Oh my. Okay. I'm gonna have to really yell. Okay. All right, so looks like Kate Duber is throwing her second stone. It's curling around, so it turns out we're not speaking loud enough.
I don't think Kate has that problem. Seriously? I have lost my voice.
Oh man, okay, I guess it's just...
I think you're just doing the sultry commentator situation.
Hi.
Yeah, no, the whole time. That's why I've been laughing half the time. It's like, what?
Sorry,
Glad we're in the safe hours. Like,
I just got off my stint with Schwitty Balls.
Is it a 999 number? All right.
I'm not wearing
Can
any...
you sing with your mouth closed?
I can, and I'm Pooh Bearing right now. In true Pooh Bear fashion. So let's see here now. Born with a Beard Austin is throwing his...
Is that really a thing? I'm still questioning that.
When I went through the Moz, they told me about a German baby that was born 12 pounds. He stood up and put his own diaper on.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
that's not a thing unless you're a reindeer.
it's a thing.
Now it makes sense.
It's a total thing.
All right.
Why would his mom lie to me? She told me that.
I think bragging rights.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
She's pretty proud of her son then.
Yeah.
I see. I get you.
I don't know.
I get you. So young Noah over here on sheet B, giving it a whirl. In the meantime, Michelle was, she grew up on a Christmas tree farm and watched her mother make homemade grape jelly every year for the holidays and grew up to be a jam and jelly maker in her free time.
It sounds boring to watch jam being made, but I guess if she's doing it now, she learned something, still enjoys doing it?
I've never made jam myself, but I've heard that people make it on purpose.
I've made it on purpose. It's fun, but watching someone else do it sounds boring.
Well, when it's your mom and you have to, it's like, come on, how many times did you get
That's a fair point.
forced to do things? So
I'm pretty stubborn, but yeah.
I can't tell you how many times
We'll move on. Let's
Yes.
move on. How are
Let's
the
do
sheets shaping up? That's hard to say.
So,
That's a good tongue twister.
Okay, well, we'll
Sheets
just
shaping
reassess
up.
this sheet
Sheets
A and sheet B. 1 point each for red on either lane or rink. Sorry, I just got done bowling before
I was going to say,
came
you're
here.
clearly not a curler.
I
Sheet?
wear many hats.
There's no hat on your head right now. I'd like all of the viewers to know.
The microphone won't stay on, but otherwise I would totally keep it on my head.
That's why they can't hear you wearing the microphone on your head. This explains everything.
Well, I was trying to wear it in my ear like a Q-tip earlier, and it's not working. Clearly not working. So,
Also, you wear
the youngest
Q-tips?
Jonas
Never mind.
brother is about to curl on sheet B. Meanwhile, Jellymaker Michelle also getting ready to throw her stone. They almost did it at the same time. Would have been like synchronized curling, which is something I'm trying to push next year with the board.
If I was on the board here, I would vote yes.
Very good. And also a meatball eating.
Jam?
Tim Peringi.
On the side, have you ever actually watched competitive eating competition?
It's
A slightly built Japanese man who won the competition.
true, like the skinny people. Well, they have hollow legs. I have a friend who, our second on our team, we always say she has hollow
Hollow
legs.
leg.
She'll come here, she'll eat a
Yeah.
12-foot from Subway, and then she's like, who's ordering pizza?
Yeah.
And we're like, dude, like we all just sit around, the rest of us just sit around and watch.
You're just watching and gaining weight. Yeah. Those people suck. Oh, Reds.
Yeah. How'd they do? So we've got
Looks like they're sitting 3. Let me go check.
2 for here, but possibly 3.
Looks like there's a biter.
A biter. So 3 red on sheet B. Looks like Deb's calling for a high guard on sheet A. Donna Newman. Sponsored by Cashmere Toilet Paper. Curling.
Are there any competitive ballroom dancers in the club? Because we
There
have
is.
tremendous music right
Austin.
now.
I know you're not going to believe me. Because
Which one's
it's-
Austin?
Austin's the one with the beard. He is
With
a
the-
ballroom dancer.
With the,
the ponytail, the
Poopy
pom-pom,
pom-pom?
the pom-pom. Which
do you
my-
think he would dance with me when he's done curling?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Do you know
He
what
was
his
dancing
favorite
with
style?
Toby earlier. Ballroom,
Okay.
elegance.
Does he prefer to lead or follow?
He looks like a leader to me.
If he was dancing with Toby.
Toby is a follower.
Well, we've got some Frank Sinatra tunes in the background,
Fantastic.
and I'm ready for dancing.
You're in the mood. Mood for.
Dancing, not love, dancing. Oh, we got a bit of a ricochet. Off of the guard on sheet B. Not what they wanted.
What is Newman gonna call?
Man. A lot of red on sheet B in the house. Yellow's gotta move. Gotta make a move.
Oh my.
Yep.
Yep. I'm only.
Oh, that one went a bit deep.
Ooh,
So
I think
sitting
two
two.
yellow.
Two yellow.
Two yellow on sheet A. And Levi panty peeler. How is he doing?
Yep, but I was commentating to you right there.
Are you making that noise?
No, I'm making it head.
Just bring it.
Bringing it in. Oh, George is hollering. What? Oh.
Oh.
Mama boy Austin could get out of the way. I could see what's happening. All right. All right. It's looking good. Looks like Team Desanier has guarded up their shot rock in the middle there pretty well. The Queens are headed back. looks like Zach's getting ready to throw his first stone. Zach is sponsored by Four Loko this end.
Oh man.
You can.
I've just gotten a note that apparently in Canada, queens still behead people.
This is true. I was informed of that after the slap for calling them princesses.
I'm concerned for the Sterling rink at this point.
Oh my.
Well,
He's
the beheading.
3 pairs of underwear. Did you see that?
I was trying not to look.
How could you not?
Easily, I looked over at Sheet B instead. Voyeur.
I couldn't take my eyes away.
I mean,
Sorry, I couldn't. Human nature.
crack happens in curling. That's why I was wearing suspenders earlier, to avoid the
That's why
situation.
The Designier team is sponsored by the No Yank Tank. And
I don't know what that means.
the No Yank Tank. It's so you don't have to yank your tank down.
They are wearing tremendously long shirts.
That is what a No Yank Tank is. If you ever go to the Duluth Trading Company,
no yank.
it's just an extra long tank top.
But these are not tank tops, which is.
You're ruining it for the.
Sorry. I think they can see it. No? I mean,
Play along. You were playing Dungeon and Unicorns earlier. You can play along.
unstable unicorns, very different than the Dungeons and Unicorn game. That's a very different game.
Tell Kate you're doing good.
Oh. I don't think she believes us. Oh, yes, Regal Wave, Regal Wave.
To the ladies,
Oh, and
to
a
wave.
bow.
Oh my.
I think a curtsy.
This is a high honor. High honor.
It's hard to curtsy in pants.
I just flashed.
Whoa.
See how these A's are doing over here on shoot.
Deb
Action.
thinking. That's a Deb thinking face. Queen Deb.
She blows on her hand like she's about to throw dice in Vegas, and that's very appropriate for
true.
this theme because it is Vegas, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
See, there's that voice again. That's why they're not picking you up on the mic. Yeah. See?
I'm recovering from a sinus infection
Oh, okay.
that I think I caught at your club.
I've literally lost my voice, and I'm still making it happen. So let's try harder.
I'm just happy to be here. All right, let's see.
Well, so
Okay,
I don't know
you wanna
enough
switch
about
papers?
people because
We'll
I don't
switch
know.
papers.
I don't know these people, and I want to.
No, that's okay. So, our next Jeremiah's boy is in the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest unicycle ride. Let's see if he can get the longest curl in this next throw.
How long was the ride?
It made it into the Book of Guinness World Records. I imagine it was quite some distance. I'll have
You're being coy.
At the next break, I'll have my fact checkers check. Here's the throw. This looks like it could be a takeout. That kind of speed.
Well, we're peeling the guard.
Is it a double? Oh,
We're peeling the guard.
Peeling the guard.
I'm not sure if that was the call or not.
Good call.
We were talking about unicycle rides.
All right. Deb here used to upholster furniture in her spare time, but discovered curling at a young age and gave it up.
All of that naked furniture out there.
Looks like it
Because
paid
Deb
off.
curls.
You know, Canada is a weird place, so I mean, who knows what they do there?
It's a lovely guard
George
by
Newman.
Queen Deb.
Did you know George is a tap dancer? He took lessons as a young boy, and he still finds every opportunity to try and bring it up, which I imagine makes those meetings that he has very awkward when it's his turn to talk.
I've seen the man dance. There were no tap shoes involved,
I
but
did
I
see a
can
lot of
believe
arm
it. There were
pumps.
some arm pumps.
Perhaps he also did a little bit of jazzercise that we don't know about.
Likes to cut a rug.
He does. He can cut it very well. Like Dave Coulier. Cut it out.
Cut it up.
Another Canadian. So 3 red, or is that what we're looking at on sheet
It's looking
B?
like at least 3 red, yes.
And
Can confirm.
2, no.
Looks like there's still, yeah, it looks like
1 yellow. Let's see what Fruit of the Loom Zach does here.
Dude,
It's just an excuse.
to show off his Fruit of the Looms. He's pretty tall. Could be. I don't know how he could possibly. I don't know.
He just needs to get into some hot yoga.
Not on the ice while curling.
Not on the
We don't
ice.
need more
No,
pebble.
No. I'm just talking of no pebble. Not that pebble.
In Whitehorse, he was making pebble. He was sweeping so hard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That's impressive. But let's see here now. So Michelle here is a young farm girl from Canada, and she actually knows how to give a cow a pedicure.
So I have a lot of questions. Do cows have toes? No, they have hooves.
They have a hooves, but
So how is that a pedicure? I'm just going to be nitpick.
You know,
I don't disagree, but we need to take care of those cow hooves. Did she
shape, file, paint.
fingernail polish?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hoof polish?
I polish my beagle's toenails.
But they're not hooves. Those are okay.
So what do you want to call it? A hoovacur?
Hoof.
A hoovacur?
Yeah.
A bovine
Oh.
buff?
Yes. I think that
A
should stick.
bovine buff. All right.
Wait, we're missing some
We
action
will
here.
argue semantics when she gets off the ice.
That looked.
And I will update my notes because she will play again later and I want this fun fact to come up.
We need the right terminology.
Absolutely. Okay.
Let's see if Sheet B puts up their score for the adoring fans.
Yes, it would be nice.
It looks like
Come on, Queens.
a steal of 2 for red, which is the Newman men's rink.
Very good, very good. But it looks like Jeremiah's still having a good time. They're still in this.
It takes me at least 2 to 4 ends to figure this out.
Absolutely, yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard.
As it should be.
So Levi Peel here getting in the hack. Oh, no, I'm sorry, excuse me, Levi Hahn. He is in the black belt in karate. And what makes this beloved curler even more lethal is the fact that he was trained by none other than Chuck Norris.
No. The Chuck Norris?
The Chuck Norris. And another fun fact, I sleep well at night because he literally lives on the street behind me.
Excellent. Is he
Excellent.
also a vigilante / superhero?
I have not seen him and a superhero in the same
But
place
would
at the
you?
same time, so I'm going to say yes. Yes. Very nice guard. Very nice.
That's a superhero level guard.
Absolutely.
Let's not blow his secret identity, though.
I won't
Okay.
tell anyone. I won't tell anyone.
I'm glad you feel safe, though.
Yes, very safe. So Kate Duber here, throwing her first stone. Did you know that Kate Duber is a Connect the Four champion? And to beat the stress of these crazy bracket times, this crazy curler often turns to the meanest game on the streets. Connect Four.
Wow. Is that a Vegas game? Do you guys have, like, Backstreet Connect 4
I will
matches?
give you Vegas odds on that if we get it.
All right. I mean, Anchorage is a city, after all. You guys do weird things
Yeah.
in back alleys to relieve stress.
We actually relieve stress right here in the middle of the club. Why would we go to back alley? It's far too cold and far too far.
Deb may have missed her mouth while taking a sip there. Hard to say. Hard to say.
Queen never misses.
Never
She meant to do
meant
that.
to do that.
She meant to do that. All right, so the boy wonder Levi getting in the hack for a second stone.
You're not gonna like count on
You're not. Right.
You're not gonna count on me for taking that.
Bit of a whiff on sheet beam. Mama Joker in the hack. Ready to guard that stone in the house.
Kate Hoover's second stone coming in. Oh, it looks like it's gonna rest up nicely. Very
Bit of
well.
a bump, bit of a roll. Lovely.
Exposed, but did the trick.
Sitting count rock.
See how Lightning Bolt Chris does with this. Meanwhile, Mama Cass throwing her stone.
Joker boys are sweeping hard.
Sweeping hard. Looks like it's going to be a guard. Looks like they're going to try and guard that up real nice.
Looking good. Beautiful guard by Mama Joker. Queen Deb on the ready. All right.
Alright. Skip to Zanye in the hat. This seemingly ageless curler is skilled and passionate fencer. He even has a special room in his home to practice the sport. Have you ever been invited over to Skip's house to practice fencing? Well, now you can't because they're selling it and moving it to Arizona.
It's very distressing. Is there at least a curling club that they can go to in Arizona? Are they ready to curl?
I think it's like an hour or two away or something like
Yeesh.
that. Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be taking his fencing equipment with him.
I hope so. I hope they find something a little closer to home that they can participate in.
Arizona.
So yeah, they're going to go to Arizona in the winters and then the summers in Canada.
Perhaps even grace us with their presence from time to time for Bond Spiel. We
can
can only hope. We can only
I
hope.
can only hope that they summit from time to time.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh, well, status quo maintained. Not what they were going for.
It's amazing how long it takes to do it. The expansion.
So you know how I told you Austin likes to ballroom dance? He's
Yes.
also into eyebrow dancing. You can't say you're truly an amazing dancer until your eyebrows can dance with you.
Well, I feel like we should put this to the test when he's done.
And when he gets off the ice, you crank up that Frank Sinatra.
Absolutely. And then we'll have new fun facts for his next game.
I'll film it.
Not necessary. In fact, please don't. Unless the eyebrow action is that tremendous, which I'm hoping. I mean, whoa, very, very nice hit and stick.
Red is really answering back on sheet A. Turning our attention to sheet B, we've got a stone in play. The Joker Jeremiah's boys bringing it down.
And Papa, sweeping.
This may be,
It's gonna be a guard.
yeah, very good, guys.
Building a wall.
Queen Michelle coming in. Do you think she's going to do a double? Weight shift goes on
It's a
this.
big target. She's gonna get something.
Definitely. Looks like there's a lot of weight behind it. The girls
Doubles
are
there.
running. Yeah, girls are running.
Girls are
Keep it
running.
moving.
No sweeping yet.
It's a curl. Might get that back one. Oh, it's curling. This is looking good. Yes,
Oh,
very
oh dear.
good. So,
Bit of a jam, bit of a foot situation.
Oh,
Offended
looks
Skip,
like Deb,
determining where
Deb
to put it.
touched it.
Yep, she was
Okay.
eager to sweep the
Well played.
bump out, foot in the
Good
way,
sportsmanship. All right.
and a nice draw on sheet B. Oh, went a little deep, a little deep. Yellow still sitting 1 on sheet B. Undercover,
Undercover, yes, very important.
like every good rock should be.
Meanwhile, bad to the beard, Austin is
Going for a takeout.
going for a takeout for a not under the cover stone on sheet A.
Sweepers on off.
It is curling.
Over
Don't
curling.
think this is going to be a takeout. This might be a draw,
Maybe that was the call.
perhaps.
Unless it's the plan B. Always have a good plan B up your sleeve.
Even plan C.
Yep.
Meanwhile, on sheet B, let's see what we've got going on here. Does this look like a raise to you?
With that line, yes.
But not with that weight. That weight is
Looks like it may just end up being a guard. Vigorous sweeping.
Yep.
Not a bad result. Yellow blocked the raise potential for the red rock as well,
Going
leaving.
in for a draw.
Looks like it.
Meanwhile, on sheet A, Donna Newman coming in also for a drive. She's trying to take out the red. Needs to curl.
Needs to girl.
Michelle giving it a little wave there.
Oh.
Oh.
Bad luck.
Oh well.
Needed to curl a bit more.
Everyone wins.
Sometime.
Are you guys still playing the same game?
Yes.
I'm gonna go check on my dungeon and unicorn situation. I'll be right back.
So Queen Michelle putting a mitt in her mouth as she needs it. It always helps her calm down and also gives her fresh breath.
Yes.
Haven't seen her take a mitt in a while. Might have been why that last stone was off.
This is a blessing.
Sheet B. Oh, let's go back to sheet A for a minute. Kirk throwing his stone. We have not talked about Kirk a lot this end. Did you know he is a master slow motion walker? Speaking of slow motion, the stone is coming in quite slow. A little bit of a guard. Not bad. Wrap.
We have
Go ahead. Sorry.
not my eyes.
Fell off the edge of the table.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas where?
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
think,
no,
I
very
think
much
he was
Fear and
going for
Loathing
like
in
a
Las
lost
Vegas.
tourist. No.
You want me to move this at all, or?
They have paper towels.
Because I love these notes.
Oh, it goes for anybody. They fit anybody. You just put them to anybody that you want. So feel free. Kurt throwing his second stone. Fun fact about Kurt, his favorite movie is The Notebook.
Isn't that a chick flick?
It is. He's sensitive like that. That man
All right.
is not afraid to cry or throw. On sheet B, Papa Jeremias up to bat.
this curling? I think you're mixing your sporting metaphors again.
Read your third page. I've got lots of mixed metaphors in there.
Very well. My third page. Oh. Well,
Let's make it fun.
the catchers are walking with the ball, trying to make it a curveball.
Good.
Bit of a ricochet. Oh,
Pop fly.
not a home run.
Not a home run.
Nor a foul.
Every stone's still in play.
Every stone.
Romancing the stone.
We want to. So we want to do a Monty Python flying circus Spiel sometime.
Oh,
See, you know what I'm
yes, I would have to watch the movie.
Oh.
Yes. Let me know when you do.
So much awesome.
Mama Cass drinking some aiming juice. You might not be able to see it, but she is cheering the announcers and taking another shot. Meanwhile, on the A rink, Queen Duber, Queen Michelle.
He said we. That's team. That's.
He said we won. Yeah, it's a sneaky Jim's on that. Yeah, you have to. You gotta use the magic. Not that button. Chris, so that's good.
Hey there. Mr. Foster joined us in the announcement.
How's it going tonight?
It's going great. So feel free to use any of those. These are just fun facts. So George Newman just threw a stone, and did you know that he was a 3-time runner-up in the Mr. Universe pageant?
I did know that.
You
yes.
did know that?
I
You
did.
guys practice for that together?
He brags about it quite often.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you guys go to the gym? Were you swole buddies?
Yeah, I spot him quite often at the Alaska
I bet.
Club.
Were you like, there you are, I spot you?
He's a heavy lifter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he always requires a spotter.
I heard his wife is a master knife thrower. Do you think that makes things interesting at home? Being Mr. Universe?
Possibly. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's also into axe throwing.
Axe throwing?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
She throws not only knives but axes as well.
So we have Zach Sterling on sheet A, throwing his first stone. Let's see what happens here. This is a very close
We got a close game.
Very close game.
Looks like Zach's sitting 2.
It does not work out, as you can see. That
Zach, no, not so much into the fitness.
Barely made it over.
He looks disappointed in that shot. He came up a little bit short, but still a good guard.
So he does enjoy listening to Green Day all day long.
Oh,
so
Dookie is his favorite album.
Oh, Dookie. Yeah, you said Dookie.
Yeah. Sorry. It's PG.
That's okay.
Chris looks disappointed as well.
Thunderbolt lightning out there. Did you
Oh.
know that Chris got struck by lightning and still managed to finish a baseball
Oh, that
game?
explains a lot.
It does. It does. But he switched to curling.
We got a little banter going back and forth here.
Yeah, I think Levi's telling him that when he's done with curling, he wants to be a rodeo. Move to Mexico to become a bullfighter.
Oh.
Hang on.
How much time do they have left? I think they're asking how much time they have
Get
left.
out of this game. Ask Tim. Tim, the boys are asking how much longer they have. They started at 9. They started 20 minutes early. They started 20 minutes early.
Sorry, 20 minutes early. What time were they?
They were supposed to start at 10:50. 10.
Start at 10.
I'm happy to report we won the Unicorn and Dungeons
Oh,
back there.
congratulations. So, I have a tip for you.
Yes.
Don't play leapfrog with a unicorn.
I mean, unless you can jump really high.
I am not built for jumping, so that is my tip to you.
Okay.
But
Have
if
you tried?
Ma'am, I will never try. Unless he has a short horn, it's just not
Or maybe
gonna-
stubby. Maybe not.
I wouldn't mind a stubby.
Okay. You'd leapfrog a stubby unicorn.
Tried stubby, as long as it wasn't pointy. Anyway,
Well,
back
anyway,
to
back
curling.
to curling.
Back
Looks
to
like there's
curling.
enough tremendous
Enough about
enough
me.
about you and leapfrogging with unicorns. Oh, and the double.
Oh, but
Almost.
it's not enough.
Tremendous effort
So it looks like it's,
by the queens.
oh man, Sterling Rink has one more stone to throw.
Red sitting one.
Making some reverb on me.
Wait, what's happening? Why are we hearing that right now?
Am I in stereo?
I don't like it.
So let's see here. Let's go to the Jeremiah's rink here. Is that young Dylan?
It is Dylan. Front of the house is loaded. He's coming in.
Fully
He's surprisingly passionate about ping pong. I think when he grows up, he wants to build a series of table tennis clubs in New York.
Oh, he looks
How
heavy.
how do you feel about ping pong?
I love ping pong.
Oh.
We got a bit excited and wide. Billiam. Turns out there's actually a little bit deep
you go,
there.
girl. You go. One
There's
red.
a variety of ping pong that it's a larger ball, no paddles, and you use your head
What?
to hit the ball back and forth.
That
How do you
sounds
feel
like,
about that?
That sounds like a concussion waiting to happen.
It's true. I've never
Because-
tried it. It looks tremendous, though.
Yeah, that's not for me. I do traditional ping pong.
I think Dylan would be into the head ping pong game,
Absolutely. But with that Soul Glow throw, I don't
though.
know.
He's got extra padding with the hair.
He does, but do you think it would put a spin or
Could put some
off-
English on it.
off-
Yeah, for sure.
Off trajectory.
Yeah.
Having trouble.
Time will
finding the
tell.
words. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
There's a Joker hug on sheet B. Team
Aw,
family hug.
that was real sweet.
They're smiling, so there weren't death threats. That's good.
It wasn't like you're grounded if you don't make this next shot. It was like I still love you. I'll give you a ride home. All right. So
But only if you make your next shot.
that's correct. So Lightning Bolt Chris making his first shot. Chris teaches inner city youth how to moonwalk on the weekends. I really like that about him.
No, that shows compassion for our youth, and he's branching out from curling.
Yeah, and I mean,
important.
amidst that gruff exterior, he's got a heart of gold. And he can dance.
And he can
He
dance.
can dance.
Not everybody can dance.
So is the quiet ones.
Gotta watch them, and they usually do know how to dance.
I moonwalk, but I usually only awkward moonwalk out of.
I can't moonwalk unless I'm on curling ice.
I just pretend. Everyone pretends with me that I'm doing it well.
As long as you're not leapfrogging, I guess we'll be fine.
I don't jump and I don't run.
We've been joined by a new potential commentator here. Would you like to
Yeah,
introduce
thanks for having me
yourself?
this evening.
Yeah, Robin.
This is Bill Foster from the Anchorage Curling Club.
Thank you for joining us, Bill.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to my buddy Adam Golkus listening on YouTube.
Oh, hey,
Adam, how's it
Adam.
going, Adam?
He can't answer us back, as it turns out, but we'd like to think that he's saying, "Hey guys."
Oh, he's
Great
listening.
show.
He's
Fact about
listening.
Adam, he is super ticklish.
Oh, whoa!
Yes.
That's awkward because he has that mustache. What if he tickles himself?
That's where he's ticklish at. If you go like this-
Interesting.
He can't see where I'm doing it, but you guys can, and now you know.
Now we know.
Now you know.
Adam, watch out. We're gonna tickle your mustache.
Gotta get you.
Well, that's a tremendous shout out. Thank you for
Yeah.
that, Bill.
Listening. Yes.
Have anything to say about curling?
Curling?
What are you seeing out there, Bill? What are
Oh,
you
we got a
seeing that you're
couple
liking?
of really good games going here. Very, very close games. We have on sheet A, Kate Bubner is coming up to, looks like she's going to try to draw in around this red guard. She's throwing really good tonight.
She is throwing good. She throws good every night.
Throwing well, guys. Like grammar
Thank you.
police.
Thank you very much.
That's an Elvis term. That belongs to another team, but feel free to use it.
It's like
She
might
do
have been a
good.
little bit
She
long.
do good for
She throw
Kate.
good.
She throw good.
You throw good.
I like her throw. Very well.
Oh, that one's
A
going
little
a
heavy.
little deep.
A little
deep.
heavy.
Look what you did.
A little bit of muscle on it, Kate.
That was all you.
There's no such thing as the commentator curse. I mean, we like to blame everything out there, but it's not us. It's not about us. It's about them.
On sheet B, we have Newman. He's stacking a couple of rocks in that house there.
It's like Papa
Jeremiah's are on the chase.
Young Noah, what's he?
You know, make room for more beer.
We got Austin on sheet A, throwing that same draw. He might be a little heavy. No, he's looking good. He's looking good. Get on it, guys. Get on it, guys. Nice shot. Then we got Michelle Peel up next here. What's she gonna try to do?
Michelle set a world record for watching The Little Mermaid 20 times in a row.
Really? Really?
It's her favorite movie. Meanwhile, on sheet B, what do we got here? Young Noah. Is he going in for a draw? Sitting on the inside of those reds?
Looks a little hot. No, he's going after him. He's going after him.
Take him out.
Oh, they should have been on it.
Oh, I think he's gonna.
Oh, they were a little
He's
late
gonna
on the
hit it.
sweep.
Oh,
Oh, he got the front one.
come on.
Oh, but it looks like it's going to stick around.
Michelle coming in. She's also trying to draw and take out. She's definitely going to get a piece of that. It was curling in.
Oh, she got it. Nice shot, Michelle.
Very good. That yellow biting? That's yellow one. On sheet B. Is that 2 red?
Looks like we're sitting 2 red.
Let's get this throwing. Oh, he did not look happy with that. Saw a little stick slam
And
there.
he's trying to throw a freeze here. It looks heavy, though. Looks heavy. I will say, just coming off the ice, I was quite heavy on a few shots as well. I think a lot of people are struggling with that this evening.
This game over here, there was a lot of hogs.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of just barely, or HGHs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of HGHs.
Right.
And, a couple hogs. So I was wondering if you guys were dealing with slow ice. How did you feel the ice was on?
No, we were definitely throwing heavy. We were definitely quick. I don't think we hogged. There was a hog thrown our entire game. But our team works out a lot, and we lift a lot of weights. We're in the gym quite often.
Strong like bull.
So yeah. So we're more apt to throw through the house.
Perhaps it was the other team that was having the difficulty.
Yeah, they looked a little weak. So
But there was definitely some bunching on those first 2 hens at the hog lane.
there's been some bunching.
But I was wondering if that was an indication of the ice conditions.
We noticed it was curling. It wasn't curling very much. Pretty straight ice this evening.
What about at the tail end? Did you get like that 4 feet of curl at that tail end?
We had some hooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was when the ice was breaking down.
Yeah.
Now, did they pebble? Did they do anything in between these
Double
last-
pebble, double rack.
Okay, yes, you're right. I
Yeah.
did see that. Now that you mention it.
So it looks like over here on sheet A, we still have a biter, a yellow biter. And we got Kirk coming in. He's trying to draw around. Oh, nice shot, Kirk. Looked really good. Beautiful form. Beautiful form.
Sheet B, we've got Smith coming out in the second shot.
boys on the inside of that.
Yeah. Oh, Kirk looks like he's. Oh, get on it, boys. Oh, he just caught that guard.
Guard.
And we got Skip on the other end. He's trying to freeze on that
Freeze on that
yellow.
yellow, but I think he's going to be short.
Came up a little bit short.
You might play. That's still a workable stone. You can knock that in.
Definitely. Here we have Donna Newman coming up.
What are your thoughts on sleep?
Burn the well? Huh? Did you burn the well?
Oh, I'll walk back. I was super sleepy. Yeah. Man. I was ready to go a while ago, but then I got talking to the computer.
Sure, why not? Fuck out.
There's Donna, looks really good out of the hack.
So, are you guys,
Beautiful release. On the broom perfectly.
Well, on sheet B, we've got Papa Jeremiah's coming out, looking for a draw as well. The boys are on it.
Look at that sweeping. Beautiful. Michelle with a wonderful draw. Nice shot.
Slightly deep. Still beautiful, beautiful. Jeremiah's boys, are they bringing that rock in? What's going to happen over there? Return into the TV? Is it coming in? It did not.
Might be a bite. I don't think it's biting.
Stopped a little bit short. We did not look happy with that. Oh, it died on him. Alright.
Here comes Kirk with his second shot. Kirk's known for that one pant leg up, if you notice, at home. It is. It is.
The whitest one time, Duber and I made a comment behind him, and I feared for my life there for a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Meanwhile, those guys looks like they chipped off a goal there.
Ooh. That's a tough one.
Depth ball guard in front to prevent the raise. What's happening on the sheet view right here? See a lot of stones moving around.
Looks like we're sitting one yellow on sheet B. We got Papa Jeremiah's coming up with his second shot.
Warming up the stone.
We got Donna Newman on sheet A, ready to shoot her second stone. Coming out of the hack. Oh, look at that form. Oh. She's throwing a guard, trying to guard the raise for Sterling. Let it curl, ladies. Let it curl. Oh, this looks good. We don't want to raise them back. Nice shot, Donna. Nice shot. They're still going to attempt that raise. That's Sterling's go-to shot is the bump back. He loves that bump back.
Sorry, Sarah. Sarah's asking. Sarah's asking. Oh, they want another round. They want another. What do you want? Twister. They want Twister. Pitcher.
I literally have like a bloodshot eye because it's wow, that's true. Back like I was. No, I never said there was. I just wasn't that mustache.
Just gave yourself.
Slight interruption there in commentary, but now we're back. Sheet A, we've got Zach Sterling coming in nicely, maybe trying to give it a little bit of a raise, and not enough. Back on the Newman rink, we've got Dylan Jeremiah lining up for the shot. He's asking for a little less ice from his mom. Lot more, lot more. There you go, now go bring it back. Not sure what the call is, but he's still trying to direct the broom. Let's see. We know Dylan, when there's a takeout, he likes to do a takeout. Let's see what we're gonna do here. A lot of weight on that rock. Boys are trying to keep up with it. Young Noah sweeping. We're gonna bring it in on the inside of that one.
Hey! Hi, Mom. How you doing? Good.
Very nice, very well executed. And yellow is sitting shot rock on sheet B. Meanwhile, on sheet A, Queen Deb in the hack.
I play at 125.
I'm planning on yelling at you to burn the rock. I like to round with the nearest so it can work with or against.
No, we need it.
On the broom. Trying to clog up that hole there to prevent any other rocks coming through. Looks like it might be curling a tad. And coming short. Lots of curl on that. Sheet B, Newman Reed. Newman throwing his stone. Coming in. A lot of weight on that one. I think they're going to knock that yellow right out. Oh, a stick. Very good. Hit and stick.
I don't want that rock there either, but I don't know. I'm hoping you don't know that. I'm hoping it's going to crash your car. This is how this works, man. I didn't even think, honestly, I'm literally like thinking about my shot at that.
I think we're all shocked.
I mean, in retrospect,
Alrighty. So it looks like on sheet B, Newman wants to come in and freeze up on that yellow. Take the shot. Sheet A. We're getting ready for Deb. Looks like we're gonna go to do a wide draw in on sheet A. Newman's sliding out of the hack. Oh, a little bit of a bump.
I really didn't know, like,
Looks like yellow scored one on that one. Very good, very good. So on sheet B, the score is yellow 2, red 3. Close game at the end of 4 ends. It looks like we might have one score of 1 on sheet A. Take a look at what they put up on the board. was wrong. No, it is yellow scored 1 on that one. So score is tied on sheet A. This is a close game. This is actually a really good game, evenly matched team. Really excited. The house is really excited about this one. Lots of interest. It's also the game that decides the good draw times or not. So there's a lot riding on this one. Meanwhile, sheet B, first stone of N5 being thrown in. Newman's going to try and sweep that out. And it's out of play. Duber throwing her first stone. N5, bringing it in. Some nice HGH Duber. Donna looks a little exhausted from that one. Are the queens getting tired of sweeping? Let's see. Let's see if they can still wave. Oh, they can't see us. Meantime, oh, it looks like we might have a hog over on the sheet B. That's a bummer. That's unfortunate.
Do we know why it's called the hog line?
No, do you know?
No, I was hoping you had a fun fact for me about that.
The Canadian syntax perplexes me.
I don't know that it's Canadian because it's originally a
Norwegian?
Scottish.
Oh,
it's
Scottish.
a Scottish game. Come now, Heather.
Hey, I'm just throwing stuff out there. I am on
Clearly.
so much Sudafed and NyQuil.
No, I mean, I think there was a bug going around. I apologize on behalf of the Fairbanks Curling
I
Club for
think someone
making everyone
coughed
sick.
in my mouth when I was there. I like yawned and I heard a cough, and next thing I know.
That's not sanitary.
No,
Boys are sweeping hard. Boys are sweeping hard in sheet B. I'm bringing it back to curling. But if anybody knows why it's called the hog line, if anybody out there is listening,
yeah, text
please
me,
call or text.
907-223-7361 with the answer.
Wow, I really thought you were going to give the curling club's phone number, not your own.
I gave yours.
You read that on a bathroom wall, didn't you? Because
For a
that's not
good time
that's not
text.
my number. That's
That's not your
what's funny
number?
about it. That's,
What the
that's
deuce?
what's funny. I know.
It's written on this.
Well, yeah, but
Oh my gosh.
that's not Fairbanks Kate's number.
Oh, well.
Ha ha! Joke's on you. But seriously, if anybody out there listening, possibly one of you, knows why it's called the hog line, call the Anchorage Curling Club at
Their number? I don't know.
No.
Their number.
Does anybody know the phone number here?
What's the phone number here?
1-800-CURL-YOURSELF.
Say it slower.
907 272 2825. Anybody out there who knows why it's called the hog line, please call. Stat.
Please light our phone lines up.
I was trying to do the sexy Heather voice. I'm
don't
not
have a
sure.
sexy Heather
Yeah,
voice.
you do, but you really do. Maybe it's the Sudafed.
It's
Maybe you're born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
No, that's for eyelashes.
I got eyelash.
Don't swallow your eyelash cream. Oh, wait. Mascara.
Mascara.
Sorry, I don't do
What
makeup.
the deuce?
I've ever seen makeup on my face.
Halloween, I wear makeup.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah. Okay.
That's why you don't know what to do with mascara. Oh, right, back to
Back to
curling.
curling, back
So
to
there's a
curling.
lot of sweeping on sheet B. The Joker boys coming in for a takeout.
Can they do it? I think
Oh, they got past the guard.
Chip, chip,
Yeah! Touchdown!
Goal!
Nope.
I mean,
I think we're mixing our sports metaphors.
it works. It was a success. I was
Success.
happy.
We were excited.
Much success. This stone, what are we going to do here? This is going to draw in, but
It looks like it's on the guard. It's on the guard. It's over curling. It's over curling.
Yeah, but...
Oh.
I couldn't see
Not
it.
a bad result. There's a staggered
Yeah,
guard.
that's okay. They can use that later.
Queens couldn't
We
sweep it
used
in
that.
for
We
count.
used that in a game in Fairbanks.
Probably against me. It's okay. I love you guys. It's fine.
Sorry, but it was an awesome game. We bad news bears that.
Playing you guys was the highlight of my life twice.
That was amazing because
Seriously.
I've never been there, done that.
You went there and you did it and you done it.
I done it. I done it. Never done nothing before. It's amazing.
Done.
Like Law and Order.
Oh,
Dun, dun,
jeez.
dun. What? What?
No, you nailed that. That was exactly
Oh.
the right chord structure and everything.
Thank you.
Hold on. To make sure my walking escorts
Uh-oh.
don't leave. I might have to leave. To my bed?
Where are you walking to? You have walking distance?
I'm not telling you where I'm sleeping. You're
No,
clearly
I'm-
a stalker.
I'm not. You're sitting next to me.
You thought you broadcasted my phone number all over the interwebs. Okay, I'll back to your.
How is that
Looks
me
like there
stalking
might be a
you?
beautiful draw on sheet B behind the. Yes. No, we get distracted. We come back.
It's all part of the show.
Beautiful draw on sheet B, undercover, like all good rocks in the house should be, as we discussed previously.
Yes, that's true. Every good stone should be undercover.
Yes, well done, family joker.
Do your mice boys and the family, they were really like the Bearstein Bears. Do you get that vibe? No?
Yes,
Oh, okay. That,
But-
you
I had to think about it.
I was like, Bearstein Bears.
They just don't look like bears.
No.
That was the
With the
problem.
whole, like, the mama, the papa, and the two boys.
Okay, so sheet A is getting exciting. It looks like, is she wide? Is it curling enough? You have a better angle than I do.
You got it, girl.
Take out.
It's curling. Oh my god.
Got a piece of it.
Take it out. Take it out. Take it out.
All right, sticks
All
around,
right.
and it sticks around in the 12 foot. It's a strange noise.
All right. That's all I got.
I may be being summoned. I'll be right
All
back.
right. Take a walk.
Take a walk.
So I got a text. Where do the hogline violations come from? According to the Scots curlers, the term hogline is derived from the Scottish agriculture. In a country where so many sheep are raised, a lamb in its first year of life was called a hog. In time, the name came to represent a straggler, a weakling, the one most likely to fall prey to a predator, or to be culled back from the flock. Similarly, a stone that could barely make it into the plain area would be called a hog, and therefore culled from the rest. Sorry, I couldn't read that proper. It's the Sudafed and NyQuil. But thank you, Sarah, for sending that in. So, into recap, what's happening out on the ice here? We've got the new sheet B. The Jeremiahs are sitting shot rock. Sheet A. We've got Team Desagne. They are sitting two. Oh, they almost made one in. All right. Looks like Newman Rink. Newman Rink's sitting one for right now. They're looking to see if that stun's still biting. Back to sheet A. We've got Moonwalk Kirk getting ready to throw his stun. For the draw, it looks like. Perhaps they're changing it up? No, he still wants the draw. Still wants the draw. Looks like we've got some folks playing remote control on the visuals there. Kirk with the release. It's not going to make it past that guard. Oh. All right. Looks like The Jeremiah's boys are doing pretty good, but we're trading shots over here on sheet B. Newman calling for the takeout. Asking Levi, peel your panties to get it out of there. See if he delivers. Meanwhile, Queen Donna waiting for Levi to throw a shot. Both of them are down in the hack, ready to deliver. Levi out first. George calling off the sweepers. Donna throws her shot. Newman. Yep, they're trading shots over there on the Newman rink. Donna Stone coming in. How's it going to do? Are you taking a walk, babe?
I am going to bed, Heather. It's been real. I appreciate you inviting me to commentate with you. Please tell Anchorage Kate that I hope I did her proud being here with you, commentating the game.
Thanks for
And
playing
I
with
have
us.
to go to bed.
No problem.
Okay. I'll
Good
see you
night.
tomorrow. Good curling. What do you
Good
curl
curling.
next?
I'm a sub on the Sterling team, so I hope they don't play
You-
the
Wait a minute.
I'm hoping that this is
You
the
heard it
only
here
thing I have
first.
to do
Vested interest from the commentary box. She hopes that.
The boys don't lose to the bar because I don't want to play.
Well,
they have horrible draw times. if
let's
they
hope
lose.
she just keeps giving you guys weird fun facts.
Weird fun facts,
And
that's
that's it. All right.
That is my
Fairbanks
goal.
Kate out.
Bye, Fairbanks Kate. All right, back to sheet B. Looks like we've got maybe just that biter from the Jeremiahs. Newman getting ready to line up his first shot. Sheet A, we've got Moonwalk Kurt getting ready to get up. Looks like Chris is still trying to decide what he's going to call. Looks a little shaky there. Meanwhile, Donna Newman's pouring herself some water. I don't know if this one's gonna make it. It isn't.
Let's go. They're just in front.
So I'm sitting here all by myself. I work better with a co, but right now, sheet B, sheet A, they're both lining up. We've got young Dylan. And Deb's first out of the hack. Let's see if her curl is on board. Bringing it in. It is definitely curling. Curling hard. Come on, girls. You got to get it past that stone. Oh my, oh my. And it made it. Meanwhile, on sheet B, Jeremiah's. Oh, and they're going to use their own stone as a backstop and keep it in a little bit. Very good.
We're ready for you. Extra shot? Hit it! Hey, we got a shot for it!
Oh, no. I can't do the brown. I can only do vodka.
Get down with the brown. She does want the brown.
I can only do vodka. All right, let's see here. Looks like that biter, that bump, one yellow. Very good. Well, it looks like Team Sterling managed to squeak in. We've got 2 more stones on sheet A. And the sheet B begins their 6th end. Dylan, where's my vodka? Where's my
I told
vodka?
you we were getting down with the brown.
No, I asked for vodka.
There was a severe lack of vodka up there.
Yeah.
I'm on your side.
Yeah.
That's floss and pickle juice.
Well, I think so too. Oh boy. Okay, last stone for sheet A. Red rock. Red is sitting 1. Meanwhile, Levi throwing his first stone. Oh yeah, they are. Sheet B is tied 3-3, and they're starting their 6th. Meanwhile, we're ending the 5th over here in sheet A. They would just throw their last stone. Michelle is in the background screaming at people. I don't know if that's picking up on the mic, but Team Sterling's final rock is coming in. Good score too. Can't quite see around everybody. Donna's in there ready to sweep. Oh, it looks like just one red.
Yes, ma'am.
Weren't you supposed to get your boys a picture?
Yeah, get a picture. Paddington, picture.
The boys asked for...
They need a picture.
No! Kirk asked for a
What's the
picture.
creek?
Kirk asked for a picture a long time ago. No, guys. Kirk just shook his glass and asked for a picture. Dylan was supposed to get. Oh, Twister, yeah. Sorry, Brad, I didn't know that's what you were looking at. Oh my gosh. Time out. It's getting a little crazy in the back end over here. Skip lining up for his shot. We're going first down. Sheet A. Looks like we're going to go for a corner guard. Corner guard. Wide corner guard. Skip throwing. I think they're going to...
Really now.
Oh. Yeah, not too bad. Still got a full. Sheet A.
They didn't tell me you were coming.
Boys were throwing a high corner guard. Deb asking for Duber to curl behind it.
Donkey puncher.
Meanwhile,
In the house.
the Jeremiah Jokers. We've got young Noah. And I think we're going for some damage here. Let's see what happens. Let's see this weight. It's pretty hot. Pretty hot. Let's see some explosives. Is it double? Can we do the double? Oh, kind of. Alright. On sheet A, we didn't quite get the call that we wanted. The Duber's still throwing 99%.
Rathington the third.
They've done 4 ends. They have 4 ends. There's only 2 points tied at 2 after 4. Please tell me I'm not saying it back.
Looks like Austin's trying to split the house a little bit. Or maybe throw another high guard. Meanwhile on sheet B, we've got Skip trying to come around. Bury it behind those stones. Bury it, bury it. Looks like it's curling a little early, and I don't know that it's going to make it. Nope.
I believe Zach got one. He tried to do a bump up to get 2, but
I'm going to step away for a minute. Use the restroom.
Here we go, man. Good luck.
Getting on the tree? No, I'm getting left the station.
Oh, he's way ahead. Somebody wins here.
Donner shot on sheet A here looks pretty good. It's going to come in behind the guard. Oh, that is completely buried in the wonderful shot. Sheet B, Jason is lining up for a takeout on the red. Maybe with a little bit of roll on over to the guards. Sterling sweepers are sweeping pretty good. They've got a pretty good guard on their shot on the edge of the 12-foot. Jason's shot on sheet B is off. It looks real good for line. It's going to be a very nice peel for the Jeremiases. And as a bonus, it stays in the house. The shooter does. Michelle is lining up here. Looks like they're going to split the house. Sweeper's going really hard at that one. Looks like this might be just a tad light. Yep, it didn't make it past the guard, but it rolls over for extra protection on shot rock. Sterling rank over on sheet A. Looks like they're going to try a takeout on those two yellows. Looks like they got plenty of room for it. Just can they get it on line? It's away. Sweepers are on it. We'll see if they can hold it straight. Looks pretty good. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Looks like they get a double out of that. What a beautiful shot. Really, really nice shot for Sterling there. Jeremiah's is lining up another takeout, or it could be a raise on their own yellow to butt one of those red ones out. They're kind of in a spot of bother there with all those reds sitting in the house. Yeah, it looks like it's a little bit wide. It hits the target, but not quite good enough to get what they need out. On sheet B, red is still sitting 3. Levi has been asked by George to put up a guard. Although they are still undecided. Yeah, they'll bring it into the house just a little bit. Sterling here going for another hit. He gets a very nice peel. Middle of the ice is still very nice and open. Levi's rock goes a little bit too far into the house. It's going to be sitting behind the 4-foot, providing excellent backing for the skip on Jeremiah's team. Donna has been asked to put a draw right into the middle of the house. Looks like the speed's pretty good, maybe a little bit on the slow side. Sweepers are pretty happy with that. Now we just want it to curl. There it comes. It's sitting very nicely in front of the house, although it is still open for a hit. So, yeah. Yeah, we're watching some pretty good curling here tonight. Jeremias is going for a draw onto the backing of the red one. Looks a little bit wide. It pushed it back and left the house, leaving red with 4. With 2 rocks left for red and 1 for yellow on sheet B. Zach is in the house getting ready to just bump this out or even just sit on it. This is the first of skip stones on sheet A. We'll see what they called. Looks a little bit on the fast side. Looks like that yellow rock is going to go flying out the back of the house. Might have been better to keep that one around for a little bit of backing. Not a bad crowd for the latest evening down here. We've got about 20 people inside the house watching and drinking. And of course we've got 4 teams out on the ice. Deb's shot is away. It looks like it's crashing on the guard. So Zach's got an opportunity to take 2 out of this. All they have to do is take that yellow one out of the house or just draw it into the middle. Looks like they have chosen to draw it into the middle. Although Desalarnos on sheet A does have the hammer. Sheet B looks like Team Newman has called for a guard. Zach's shot is away, and looks like it came up as a very nice guard for the middle rock. Extremely good play there by Zach, as they are looking to steal one there. It's not quite covered up. There is a shot there to take it out. George's guard in the way. It looks like it's a little bit quick. It might be going into the house. They're all sweeping. There's some team sweeping for you. And that is at the top of the 4-foot. Good shot by Newman there. Okay, Dev Shop is away. Looks like it's a little bit on the narrow side. Hope the sweepers can hold it. Yep, there it is. So red steals one on sheet A. Score on sheet A is 4 red to 2 for yellow. Score on sheet B looks like they've shaken. Yep, sheet B has shaken. And with that big end in the last, with that big last end on sheet B, Team Newman took care of Jeremiah's.
We were playing a little bit aggressive in the last game. Honestly, thought that was our last
This is the newest segment to my sketch show called Geek Gets It. I give you last chance.
Seriously?
You out of this?
It was a good game.
We're doing fuckers.
It was good until that last one, but we felt like we had to kind of go for broke. We thought this is it. This is the last one we're gonna do. Well, we all are. We all missed that. Nobody's fault.
You don't have proper shoes, but actually, if you rip those off and wash them in the H2O right there, you get to go. I don't think those let you run around.
Levi, what was your score? I didn't tell Sarah.
4?
You gotta find out. You gotta find out.
Oh,
Lots of guards up there on sheet A.
You gotta find out. I gotta report it.
Those guys got 4 or 5 in the last one.
You gotta find out. I gotta report it. Ask Newman.
After this game here, is ice beam on the center? Do you know what the schedule for that is?
Oh, yeah.
Can you find out?
Throw here.
Okay, so yes, okay. That's fine. Well, I'm here, I can. And I could probably text Anderson, he could show up too. Yeah, well, he's got the 145 game also. Little ice maintenance talk there. But looks like everyone is just coming up a bit short of the house. Yellow needs to get some rocks in the house here because they are 2 down and this is going to be their last end. This game started at what? This game started at 10:25? 10:30? Yeah, okay. Yeah, they got a half of it. Sterling is sweeping pretty good at this one here. Looks like they at least have a raise into the house. That's coming in very nicely on the rock. It is slowing down dramatically. Yeah.
Shelby!
Have you been here since 4?
Actually, he looks right a lot, but he's sort of good. He looks right all the time. Our mom's just really good.
Are you leaving after this game?
Pirouettes and shit up and down, but he's
So this is going to be the last stream of the night. Curling will go on. If you are in Anchorage, come on down and watch the evening games. We have games starting at 1:45, also at 4 o'clock, and then also at 6:15. So come on down and support those who are crazy enough to have the schedule to curl in the middle of the night. Should be a lot of fun. Still some pretty good games coming up. So it looks like Team Sterling here is pretty content to just clog up the front of the house and leave it for Desileros to come into the house.
The boys are ahead a couple, huh?
We were good until the last hand event.
So that's an extremely good guard. The entire front of the house is completely covered now.
But we felt like this kind of idea, guys, there we weren't
Well, I can
She'll push you out of the
I
way.
can see over her. I can
Yeah.
see over people. I don't need. If I start getting in front, slap me around because I can see from back there.
Reds up! Reds up!
Yeah, just slew foot me and knock me down. That's all you gotta do. My knees are weak. Just take them out.
So for those of you who might be disappointed that the evening or morning games are not going to be streamed, it is a technical thing. This is done by South High School, and there are mixers who have pretty early bedtimes. So they are going to go to sleep from the bed and begin again at 8 o'clock in the morning. We thank them very much for this opportunity to have a live streaming of most of the games, though, for this spring Spiel. We hope that this will continue for some of our events. Is that being mixed back at the high school?
Yeah, like Caswell.
Is this being mixed back at the high school? Oh, okay.
When I say mix, I just mean changing cameras.
Unless you got a couple pounds of meth, no one's playing with them.
That's just a button press, right?
Yeah, no, everything's being assembled together through this and then uploaded directly
I love
into
that
the user.
Sheep Lodge has turned itself around for the last 5 or 6 years. That place has been great. It used to be a death trap.
So looks like Donna is trying to squeeze it through here into the house.
That family that runs Sheep Lodge now,
Oh, that is curling very wildly. Looks like it might actually promote one of the reds into the house.
my kids. So I get treated pretty well there. I like it. And they usually have a hockey game on, or they have live music a lot of times in the middle of summer. Yeah, it's hard for me to go there and just have a burger and 2 beers. And I like to stick around and have like 10 beers. Because I can easily, especially when they have live music, because they usually get pretty good.
So on sheet A here, yellow is very quickly running out of rocks for this end.
If my wife's out there, if I'm there, I
Welcome to the mic, Bill.
Thank you very much, Torgay. Good to be here with you.
hit or miss.
We've got an exciting game here of guard play, an optimal use of guards.
Looks like it. We got a close game.
Team Sterling is using this strategy extremely well, keeping Deb and company out of the rings.
It's like 5 minutes to my job. So I hit that one. It's like 20 minutes.
That looks like it was right on broom. It might be going a bit fast,
It's heavy.
Someone took that over that
but it should take away yellow's only option there of raising their drunks.
buddy of mine's got a place right back there. He said, don't expect good service,
Not bad.
Yeah, that works very nicely.
but the food's pretty good. And, they kind of, they always do this, you never know what you're going to get. It's a great location.
Got Donna Newman up next. She's throwing third. Like she's going to draw around.
It sure looks like it.
She's trying to come through.
That window there is about 2.5 rocks wide. They do have a raise over on the other side that they can try also.
What's the higher percentage shot there, Torgay, you think?
I would probably go over the draw myself.
Yeah, I agree. They're having a conference.
Well, it's a very important shot for it. It deserves some conference. Timeout has been called.
I will pay $5. Turn the lights down.
Okay, go be coach. Go be coach, Levi.
It's like Donna called a timeout.
Timeouts up here in Anchorage do not exist, so this is extremely unofficial.
During the timeout, it looks like Zach and Chris are going to enjoy a Coors Heavy.
These games down here in Anchorage are sponsored heavily by our beer sponsors. Denali Brewing Company is our provider of beer, and they are very good with their selections.
All right, here we go. Looks like the ladies have it figured out. What are they doing, Torgay?
Well, with the broom that was put there,
Coming through that way.
They probably should look in.
with the broom that's put there, I don't know. I don't know what that call
I think
is.
they're doing the inside out, trying to get through that hole.
Yeah, and I'd rather try to draw first, right? Because you've got a hole. I mean, you've got a hole. If you wreck the hole, you know, it's not the end of the
I'm
road.
guessing that they're probably trying to.
You're just trying to raise the red onto the yellows because the yellows are a natural to promote. You know, you hit them anywhere on the yellow, and they're gonna promote in.
But
Right?
there's a red in back of that yellow that they're
I know,
promoting.
yeah. No, I'm just saying is that the red can hit almost anywhere on the top of a yellow rock, and the back yellow will come in.
Here we go. She's got some heat. Line looks pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
She's got the red.
Hard.
That
They're
has
on
to
it.
go. That has to go.
Oh,
Very
beautiful
good shot. Yellow is in.
Beautiful shot. Donna Newman with a great double raise. She's high-fiving the other team.
Yep. That was a rain of high fives coming back to the house.
Wow.
Now Sterling's concern is to block that out of the yellow so they can't do it again. They need to freeze that on the corner so they cannot use that raise again.
Why is always everybody watching the ladies?
They're prettier.
Ah, yes.
The other choice that Sterling has is to use the same thing. Hit the front yellow on the center, and just do the exact same thing with their red and push it on in also.
But
If they
giving up one, as far as Sterling is concerned,
Yeah.
going into the eighth isn't necessarily a bad thing with the hammer.
The angles are lined up really nicely for that. If they hit that with enough force, they could just bang that yellow straight out of the house and sit one themselves.
Well, looks like he's coming after this one, huh?
Not where that broom is set. That broom looks like either a guard or trying to curl into the house, draw into the house himself.
Here he comes.
It's a pretty good line.
He's a little wide. No, he's calling him off. Zach's calling him off. Looks like he's in the port. Oh, get on it. Get on it.
That's a very good guard on the yellow.
Donna still has a port there for two.
Yep.
Can make it happen.
Yeah, it's a good guard.
All she has to do is touch 12.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to give him a seat here to one of the husbands and the ladies in this game and see what he has to say.
This is not good.
Have a seat, Skip.
You got it. You know what's going on.
She'll kill me for what I'm going to say. This looks like a fairly dangerous shot. She tends to shoot a little wide with her out turns, and if she carries that wide a little bit, she's going to raise that red onto the yellow onto the red.
Well, maybe it's a draw shot because the ice is not bad for draw to go through that port.
It's not big weight. Yeah, you cannot do too much damage with that weight.
She had it if she had.
They still left that shot open.
Yeah. I'm not sure if she's waiting for their last shot to try to draw in through that port. Let's see if Zach sees it. Doesn't buy him much because he's right, because he can't really get shot out of it.
No,
His shopper, yeah.
very good.
Even if he comes up short, it's fine. It
Yeah,
just makes
right.
it really tough for her.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a little bit closer to Talkeetna where you could have some place where it's like, yeah, it's this remote place with a view. But
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't see the yellow on red rays.
restaurants and
You know, right? Because that's sort of a low risk, easy shot. I mean, it's sort of the same risk that Deb was throwing, but in reverse because. Exactly. Yeah, that's right. If you threw weight at it, the risk is that if he clips that yellow, then it's a yellow rays. You know, you throw some weight at that, and it's not going to go very far because the 3 rocks at angles.
it's pretty awesome. And they let me use it like it's mine, so what's the problem?
It's like put. He goes, I don't know.
Like a wide draw.
The guy's down at the other end going, okay, make a decision, please. We'll trust you. All righty. They're loading the gun. And here he goes. Oh, he's throwing some weight at it. His line is pretty good. Oh, it's coming through the port. Oh, it's coming through the port.
Got the yellow.
Oh, he just did a nudge. Oh, Donna's trying to get in the way. Interference.
So we're gonna be neighbors?
Looks like Sterling has shot rock. That was a hell of a shot. That was a hell of a shot.
What the hell is Zach doing? That's quite a shot.
That was a hell of a good shot.
I think they have to kind of go for just a little tap. They need to. I think they should try to draw up to it, and if they have the weight to just nudge it, they only need to nudge it like a couple inches. Yeah. It's not an easy shot, but.
Yeah, so that's the question: is which is the easier one? Is it the double raise onto the yellow?
But I don't think it's
right
knocked properly.
So
it's going to knock it wide.
Well, so I mean, the 2 reds are angled such that they're going to come back and hit the outer edge of the yellow.
Yeah, so then it will drive it by, right?
Yes. So no, it's not. That's right. It's not going to raise onto the red shot rock.
So you're thinking just to do that to score 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that I can agree.
So if you're going down Independence and you take it.
So that one, no, it's not locked either. I think they have to try to do like a hack weight tap.
A little bit. On the TV, it looks definitely.
Well, you guys are the announcers.
Welcome to the club.
So it's a difficult shot. I think they need to do the little hack weight tap on the red.
On the red,
But
just
it's a very difficult shot.
Yeah.
I think that's their only chance. Or they just draw for 1. That's the other option.
Well, yeah. And if they do that hack weight, they're not saving their shooter, right?
With hack they could.
I don't know if they can.
But
I mean, they
or
can.
they just draw for 1.
Yeah.
And try to steal.
I didn't know I
Yeah.
That's the 2 options.
Yeah.
Is that what they're doing, or are they going to do try to do it just a double raise?
So do they have? I don't know if that's enough.
He wants us to tell them if they're shot. We can't do that.
It's not enough ice for a. It's not.
Chris is pretty sure he's.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure that Sterling has shot rock with the red rock.
Skip versus Skip.
So for the ice, it's doesn't look like a draw,
It's gonna be tough to beat.
right? So it does look like they're trying for the just promoting red onto yellow.
Thousands game ever.
You got some good support there.
So it's going to be tough for her not to overthrow this.
No, I have neighbors.
I just hope we don't shake in your backyard. Is up to someone else.
But she does better with the intern as well. Oh, she's throwing a little bit of weight at it. They're going to sweep that. Line's already tight. Line's already tight. Gonna get off and do a ricochet. Get out of the way. We can't see. We can't see. Where did it go? Oh, it went all the way through.
That's the game, I guess.
Oh, they're hugging all over. What's going on here?
Chris, that's enough.
Those girls were yelling loud out
They were loud out there.
Did you hear Michelle?
It's like, I want these guys to yell loud at me. I don't have their...
All right, so it looks like we are done with the live stream for the evening. We're going to shut down. We'll see you guys bright and early. Next game that we're going to live stream is going to be 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. See you then.
By that point, I was doing hands.
Please tell Kate that because she gets so upset that we're like, you can't tell the difference between whoa and go. And I'm like, no, I fucking can't. I was like, and with all that other stuff going on there, she's like, yeah. Well, and she changes it up.
Skip
I'm like,
and George
that's not
and
what you
Levi are
said.
all like tuned in because
That's
they've been
not
playing
what you
together for a
said.
long time. I'm like, yeah, it's like, I pulled up and all of a sudden Skip's sweeping like a son of a bitch. And I was like, oh shit, I thought he said no.
So that's what happens. Yeah.
Needs to go. And
So
I'm like,
go or
sweet.
no. Yeah, exactly. But we're sitting there and you're telling other people, and they're like, they can't.